Hello, I'm Sherry for News 6. We have news for you today from Bascom, Ohio, and from Hopewell Louden Elementary School. First, we go to town for stories on a checker tournament and a solar furnace.
Mr. Pressler's 5th grade class is right in the midst of the checker tournament. The students participate during their free time before school and at study hall. This is a double elimination tournament, meaning that everyone plays at least 2 games. Those who win their first game go into the winner's bracket, and the students who lose their first game are put into the loser's bracket. Everyone plays until they lose 2 games. When that happens, they're out of the tournament. Prizes will be awarded for 1st, 2nd, and 3rd place. The game of the checker was chosen because just about everyone has to play, and because it's a good form of exercise and competition. Solar furnaces are being made by Gem Manufacturing in Bascom, Ohio. The process the furnaces use is better than regular heating units because they save fuel, energy, and money by using energy from the sun. Solar furnaces are powered by a simple process. The rays from the sun hit the shiny tin surface and are reflected through the little black cups into the many thousands of pounds of collecting rock stored in the furnace. The heat from the rocks is then circulated through the building. If it's cloudy and the sun doesn't shine for a few days, the heat stored in the rocks will still heat the building. If the sun doesn't shine after those few days, the solar furnace automatically turns on the regular furnace in the house. In the future, many people may have a solar furnace.
Some people are afraid to let others know that they wear braces on their teeth, but there's nothing to be afraid or bashful about. Several students at Hopewell Louden have braces or are scheduled to get them soon. The dentist who works with braces is called an orthodontist, and each set is specially made. Braces consist of metal bands and wires with a variety of attachments. Some people have to wear a special brace that fits around the head and chin. The students who wear braces must follow several special rules. Gum chewing and sticky candy aren't allowed. Braces shouldn't be fooled around with because they could get bent, and people who wear braces must brush better than people without braces. The results of braces are usually slow, taking several months, but people who have worn braces will tell you that it was worth the wait. Have you ever seen an 8-sided house? There are a couple in the Bascom area. The 8-sided houses in northwest Ohio were used during the Civil War to help slaves escape from the South. Because of the way houses were built, there are many hiding places on the 3 floors, plus several different ways to leave the house in case someone wanted to get out of the house quickly. When slaves would escape the South and make it as far north as 8-sided houses, they felt safe because the houses contained so many passageways and hiding places.
Some people around Bascom raise bees. There are 10,000 different types of bees in the world. They live everywhere except at the North and South poles. Only honeybees make the honey and wax that are used in products we buy, like candles, lipsticks, and sweets. There are 3 types of bees. The workers gather food and care for the young. The drones fertilize the queen, and the queen lays the eggs. In a hive box where the bees live, there are 9 frames with 3,000 holes in the frame. That means that there are 1,500 holes on each side. The bees make honey, then put the honey in each hole and seal the hole with wax. Some of the holes have eggs sealed in them and will eventually hatch more bees. Auto racing is quite popular around Bascom. Many people own and drive race cars of different types. This is a dragster called a rail because of its length. Tim Pathay owns and drives the cars on weekends during the summer. The rail goes about 166 miles per hour. Another type of race car is a sprint car. Designed only to race on dirt tracks, Mr. Cooper is the owner of the car, and Steve, this car, is the driver. They enter races all over Ohio during the summer. A third kind of race car is a late model stock car. The owner of this car is Pete Halcomb. The driver is Art Ball. They race the car on weekends, and even though they race for the fun of it, they have 55 beautiful trophies.
Each year, every schoolhouse says goodbye and see you next year to its students. Every schoolhouse except for a little one-room school near Bascom. The building was used for 76 years. Children began learning under its roof in 1899. The only changes during those years were the addition of a kitchen, restrooms, and a furnace room. All subjects were taught in the school, and children in the 1st through the 8th grades studied within its walls. Last year, the little one-room school had only 12 pupils attend its classes, so this year it had to close. Miss Bickner has been teaching children in the school for past 25 years. We are sad to see the little one-room school close its doors because schools like it have such an important role in the education of children down through the history of the country. The students at Hopewell Louden Elementary say farewell to the one-room schoolhouse in Liberty Township. I'm Sherry Hoover speaking for Tom, Julie, Dave, and all the 6th graders at Hopewell Louden Elementary School in Bascom, Ohio. We all hope you have a good day.